Have you ever carried and brought your own food with you while you were in abroad? Well, have you ever been to a stock farm immediately after your trip abroad? Korea has border quarantine at the airport or port to prevent the influx of foreign animal infections such as foot and mouth disease, highly pathogenic avian influenza, and African swine fever. Most livestock and raw fruits are not imported. Major restricted items include meats such as beef, pork, lamb, processed meats such as jerky, sausage, ham, jangjorim, agricultural products such as raw fruits, vegetables, nuts, and plants such as seeds and seedlings. These items are also restricted to international mail. Also, you should be careful not to bring in restricted items such as livestock and raw fruits if you invite your family, such as your parents. If you do not report animal or plant items brought in by hand, you will be fined up to 5 million won. People who work in stock farms are prohibited from entering farm and livestock shed for 5 days after the overseas trip. Also, wash your clothes that you were wearing while you were on your overseas trip right after entering Korea, and please take care of personal hygiene such as taking showers. Also, you should wear working clothes and boots for farm work and sterilize your shoes when entering the livestock shed. You are a quarantine officer who makes Korea a clean country.
The 2018 National Migrant Workers Convention was held in Gwanghwamun, Seoul on the 14th with the participation of over 1,000 migrant workers and migrant groups across the country. On this day, the convention began with the performance by the migrant band, and opening remarks were made by Udaya Lai, the labor union chairman, followed by a joint statement by Woo Jing-lu of the Taiwan International Workers Association, and condemnation remarks by immigrant workers from Sri Lanka and India. The migrant workers who participated on the convention exposed the discrimination against them at their workplace and raised their voice about equal payment for equal work, the abolition of cutting wage system based on the minimum wage, and the abolition guidelines on the removal of food and lodging supply. In addition, after reading the final resolution, the participants made 10 demands that include the freedom of workplace change, the abolition of the employment permission system, and the acquisition of work permit. The convention had the largest number of participants of all such gatherings held by migrant workers during the year. This seems to be motivated by the recent payment cuts due to increase in the minimum wage and death of a Myanmar worker that occurred during the crackdown on unregistered migrant workers. Tensions with the Immigration Office about the crackdown on unregistered migrant workers has continued. We hope that there will be no more casualties, and we'll keep an eye more on how the current government will respond to these demands.
At MNTV, we'll see video clips about accident and incident, as well as news report related to immigrants. If you'd like to report, please call us or contact us via email.